All right, here is the assignments for this week for week 1, quarter 2. Yeah, the first assignment is I'd like us to draw and shade the shapes from the handout provided. And all of these assignments will be due by Friday, 10/16, with the exception of the sketchbook drawing, which is due on Monday, October 19th. Okay, the second assignment is to draw a still life, and that's going to be more intense or take a little more time. We'll probably have like 3 to 4 days on this, on the still life, if you're in class. If you're working from home, could be around the same time. And then the sketchbook drawing, again, that's the third thing, and that'll be due again on Monday. Okay, this is the drawing that I'd like us to draw for the preliminary exercise in drawing shapes. I'd like you to first outline these shapes or draw the line work for these shapes, draw the lines. And then after you've drawn them, the lines of these shapes, I'd like you to go ahead and start shading them and shade the shapes. Just like you see here. So if we're at school, we're going to draw this from the overhead projector. If you're at home, you'll draw this from either a laptop computer, a tablet, or a desktop computer. Okay, the second assignment, and this encompasses the 2 main assignments for the week. The second assignment is to draw a still life. Here are the directions for the still life if you are working from home. Okay, the still life, what I'd like you to do is to set up 6 to 8 grocery items and a paper bag, if you can find a paper bag that is optimal, and to set up these 6 to 8 grocery items in a paper bag, and kind of put them in composition and kind of mess around with them in 5 different arrangements. And what I'd like you to do is to draw each of the 5 arrangements that you've come up with in a thumbnail sketch form. In a thumbnail sketch form, we talked about this in class. It's kind of like, it's a little larger than the size of your thumbnail. It's just a small sketch, a small square showing those different arrangements that you're going to do. Nothing super detailed on the thumbnail sketches, but you're capturing a snapshot of what you want to draw and exploring different compositions. Notice in this image here, this is from an artist, and what he's done is he's kind of made the forms kind of in a triangular shape, and something to take note is that he has an apple kind of mimicking that triangle on the top part of the image. Before he added the apple, he just had it kind of more of a flat triangular shape on the bottom, a flat line on the bottom, and then he included the apple because he thought it would make everything look a little more interesting and more symmetrical, kind of more of a diamond shape than just a triangular shape. But you want to keep in mind things like this when you're putting together your composition. What's going to make everything look more interesting, and kind of a nice, neat, composed image or picture. Okay, so after you've decided on one thumbnail sketch that you like in particular, then you're gonna expand that thumbnail sketch into your final still life, or your nice final piece that you're going to draw. So you'll decide on one arrangement and make a detailed still life with that arrangement, and include shading with that still life. Okay, kind of like what we have here. We've got some nice time and effort put into the shading as well as the drawing. Okay, so one of the main things, of course, to think about or keep in mind is you want to be sure to light the still life in an interesting way and in a manner that maximizes good lights and shadows. Okay, so again, just like we've covered in class, you can maybe put your light source above the subject and then at a 3/4 angle facing that subject. So again, you get those nice lights and shadows, reflected light, halftones, and cast shadows. Finally, the sketchbook assignment for this week is to draw something related to the fall season. So this can be anything fall related. So something that makes you think of the fall season. And that's the sketchbook drawing for the week. All right, that's the assignments that we have due this week. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we'll see you in class. Thank you.